This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth, coming at you here with another COVID-19 84 update. And as you can tell by the title of this video, guys, today we're going to take a look at Quebec as they are now banning the unvaxxed from Walmart's and Costco big box stores. We're also going to take a look at this new BA.2 sub-variant of the Omicron variant, which is now stoking new fears. And we'll also ask the question, is the UK and Denmark really lifting COVID-19 84 restrictions indefinitely, or is there more to meets the eye when it comes to those stories? Well, we're going to cover all that and much more, guys, so let's jump right into it. Today we're going to look at this. Quebec bans unvaccinated from buying groceries at Walmart and Costco. Unvaccinated Quebecers over the age of 12 years old are now banned from buying groceries at big box stores, including Walmart and Costco, while people wishing to access pharmacies inside those outlets will require a store escort. And you may recall, guys, last year I reported on this, the fact that New Brunswick had a winter action plan that included allowing grocery stores to ban the unvaccinated from buying food, but they didn't go ahead and do it, guys. They actually have yet to do any of these draconian measures, but leave it to Quebec to go ahead and jump the gun and beat New Brunswick to it by going ahead and banning the unvaxxed from Walmart's and Costco's, guys. So we're going to look at that. We'll also look at this. Quebec announces that the unvaxxed are not allowed inside large stores unless they're accompanied by a health warden that will monitor them so they don't purchase anything except for food and medicine, because that makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. Meanwhile, guys, Fauci now says that children under the age of 4 are going to need to get 3 doses of the COVID-19 84 vaccine. The White House has said Wednesday that the COVID-19 84 vaccine regime for kids younger than 4 years old will likely be 3 doses when it's approved. And this is despite the fact that a Stanford epidemiology professor's study shows that the survival rate for people under the age of 20 globally is 99.9987%, guys. Here is the study in question, and of course I'll put links to all of this in the description so you can do your due diligence. And here's the numbers as he breaks it down. Kids aged 0 to 19 have an infection fatality rate of 0.0013%. But that doesn't stop Fauci from wanting to stick 3 vaccines in your kid before the age of 4. Guys, this is just absolute insanity. Meanwhile, as I'm sure you've already heard, the UK has lifted COVID restrictions, says that Omicron wave has, quote, peaked, and Denmark now becomes the first EU country to scrap all COVID-19 84 restrictions. But as I've been saying all along, when countries like this announce that they're lifting these restrictions, is that it's all a little bit of hopium, and all they need is for a new variant to be released in order to undo all the hopium they're spreading. And as we see now, guys, COVID-19 84 Omicron subvariant BA.2 has already been found in 22 U.S. states, and we see here the new Omicron subvariant BA.2 arrives in BC. Health Canada has confirmed 66 cases of the BA.2 Omicron variant. And guess where it's most prevalent so far all around the world, ladies and gentlemen? Well, if we look at the lineage of BA.2, we find that the most common countries for it are Denmark and the United K. Here it is. Denmark and the United K leading lineage BA.2, most common countries, Denmark and the United Kingdom. Very, very interesting and convenient that those are the ones mostly suffering from this new variant, who also happen to be the ones who are currently lifting restrictions. So if you think those lifting of the restrictions is going to last, you better think again, guys. So we're going to cover all of that and much, much more in this video.